It's queued up, landed in the jungle, normal draft, so I'm planning to do Ivern before he gets nerfed as kind of a send-off, I guess. So, Kha'Zix's mid blind pick. Huh. Now this was a thing a long time ago, but not lately, so I have no idea how that's going to play out. I just imagine not well. Oh, Graves. Do I... We'll see who the top laner goes. I may swap over to Amumu. And right now I'm autofill protected, so I don't care if this guy dodges, and... Okay, if he's going for Aurelion Sol, I'll stick to Ivern.
My favorite color is spring.
So, hopefully this is self-explanatory. I don't know who's going to fight over the blue buff. You can go to either the top or the mid. I'm gonna go Greenfather so I have some damage to contribute, even though this is an 9-second cooldown. And overall, they have 3 ADs showing. This may be a game where I can just stack armor and win. If that is indeed the case where they lock in one more AD, I'm probably not going to grab a Chalice item. I mean, they don't even have anything for me to cleanse off with the Athenes. I won't have as big shield since I won't have the bonus 10%. And I won't have as much regen, but I can get the redemption for that. But I can just go for armor from then on out. Cog's not a bad pick because I can get it a censure and give him attack speed and lifesteal. Well, it's not exactly lifesteal, but it's healing on hit. Ooh. Full AD. Well, this is going to be exciting. Other thing worth pointing out is that they only have the CC of a Thrush Hook. So if you're not familiar with the changes Ivern's getting, they're going to lower his W range, which is completely justified. The thing is really insane. I think it's more than a screen's length away that you can create your brush. And then they're taking away 5 movement speed, so that he's tied with a lot of the other guys for the slowest character in the game as a jungler. Yeah, you know the guy who's supposed to run all over the map? Yeah. So, my opinion is the whole movement speed is incredibly stupid, but I can totally see the W change. Now, there was also talk about changing his passive timings. I don't know how the best way to describe it, the amount of time it takes to generate the groves. That way, he can't counter jungle the enemy as hard. He can still do a number on them, don't get me wrong, it's just there's room to maneuver. Not much, though. So, since that went so fast, you may not have seen it, and you can't even see it here, but these 3 were pre-made. I may actually go for the green trinket this game, just for more wards.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So I know I haven't done this in a while, but in case you've been out for a while and you don't actually know how Ivern works, your passive is Friend of the Forest. You can't attack monsters other than the Baron, Dragon, and Herald. Clicking on stuff creates a grove over 40 seconds to mature. The grove costs health and mana to generate, and once it's fully there, you can click on it to send the monsters away, and you get the golden EXP. You can smite them instantly while the grove is generating to instantly clear it, which I'm going to try to do to Graves' red. Your Q is root collar. Oh yeah, at level 5 you also copy the buff, so you can give it to an ally. Q is root collar, linear skill shot. You hit an enemy and root them in place. W is brush maker. Yeah, this definitely did need to be adjusted. Passive effect is in brush. You're a ranged character. You deal bonus damage. Active effect is you create brush for 30 seconds. Your E is trigger seed. It's a shield type move. Ooh, Ka's going to peek on the red buff for me.
Blue stunning results. Ladybugs should really befriend inchworms. I am your friend. Hello. I grow my own food. You know me, Brownback.
So hopefully you see that I'm taking a beating in terms of health, but I can regen that.
Crunch, there's danger afoot.
I imagine Graves probably went straight to his blue, but I'm going to ward it to find out. Let's go ahead and get the potion ticking just in case we fight, because my shield isn't going to do much at the moment.
We are one. Oh, a featherbacked caterpillar. Every river
So as you
leads
level
to
up,
the
you can
ocean.
use your passive in less time. You can see it's down to 38 seconds so far.
Fly along now. Danger is nigh. Red! It's the Kamungu affair all over again. That's better. I am never lost. Children. Only in conversations. Scuttles, you're a gentle crab. Grom, rivet, Grom. I follow only the sun. And sometimes. There's one time a scorpion.
See, you know Skarner. What's not to like about Ivern?
An ally has been slain.
But I was totally expecting that, to be honest, because there's very little room for doing stuff against Darius.
These are so much better than the mud loafers I've been using.
This may be up, it may not be, I can't really tell. It's just, now that my smite is up, I can look into counter-jungling Graves. I'm probably going to need to get early Lucid Boots so I can have more CDR on the smite. That way I get the charge every 70 seconds or something like that.
Potatoes are always watching. Thank Lord.
But your E is a shield. It will detonate if it's not popped, and slow enemies around it. It does a little bit of damage, but not too much.
An enemy has been slain.
You force my limb.
Should die to red.
Sometimes I need to treat myself. It's reassuring how alone we aren't.
I'm gonna put this up just in case I'm still bleeding. Can I use this to hop the wall? Yes, I can.
I find that the stranger life gets, the more it's
So increasing the rank on your Q will make it so that... Oh, it's still here. so that it'll root longer, so it's 1.4 instead of 1.2 now. I could have killed Graves if I actually put the extra point in this, but it doesn't really matter.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Plugs, bring it in for a cut. Oh, hello. Woohoo! This looks like it's going to grow on me. Life is such a strange miracle.
Not sure who wants it exactly. "68 seconds on my smite."
Hello. You look just like my friend Daisy.
So I imagine Graves is around
Love
here.
tickling each other's branches. Animals have more to offer than warm embracing.
So if Kyle wants, he could have the red instead. It doesn't really matter.
We are one.
But my ult is the Daisy summon, so I'll summon something like Tibbers to help smack stuff around.
Hunters on the prowl. Run and hide. Oh, look. A happy little cloud. Raptor friends. Looking good, guys.
And there's something going on down here, so I need to get over. There's Graves. Can someone help me with this? So that should give us a little bit of room to play around with towers now.
Where did you raptors get?
So we're gonna mark this real quick, and then I'm gonna recall.
Thanks for playing, Daisy.
Now I was originally rushing a redemption, but I'm gonna change gears and go for the Ardent Censure.
Oh, hello. I should go swimming later.
So this is going to give me movement speed so I can get around the map more quickly. I can possibly get in there and counter jungle, and the sensor itself is going to give me increased shields whenever I give this to an ally, plus it's going to just give that extra bit of lifesteal and, or whatever you want to call the healing on hit effects.
Killing spree. Double kill.
I want to put my toes in the river. The chameleon would be scorpion must score. Keep an eye out for new friends. Never hurt to be carefully Nothing beats the smell of vegetation.
Destroyed a turret.
No, Bugman.
Sometimes I need to treat myself. A greener path. Look up and achieve. Okay. Sometimes I need to treat myself.
You have been slain.
I tried, but hopefully this keeps Darius out of lane. I'm kind of surprised he was as fast as he is. He's moving at 405 with just this. That should give Aurelion enough time to push this in. Next Dragon's Infernal, 2 minutes.
Brush just tickles my fancy. Live to finish your tale. Hello.
Gotta work my way up top now.
An enemy has been slain. An
Actually,
enemy
change
has
of plan.
been slain.
No one who wanders.
Hop over to me, man.
You know me. You know me.
So maturation time is 24 seconds. I doubt I'm actually going to be here long enough for all of these, but I might be able to grab one.
Nature is always watching.
I think I'd rather have you, to be honest.
Forest protect the core. Sun and rain are the only magic I need.
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
And unfortunately I can't tank this because I got the crap kicked out of me.
Fly along now. Danger is nigh.
And so far the shield has been offering a lot more in terms of team advantage than the brute. They have a team that's very good at getting kited, I should also point out.
Hello. We are
case someone wants that.
Everything is connected in the strangest way.
Giving that to Cog because I don't want the kills. I'm gonna freaking support.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
I'm just gonna keep spamming that on until it's gonna give him attack speed.
I'm having another hard
Nice ult. Oh my god, I died to the tower. I thought I could withstand one more shot. Heartbreaking, man. Do they have a shield for Cog?
An enemy has been slain.
And I can't use this until I respawn. So right here I want an armor item. I might go Frozen Heart, I don't know yet.
is filled.
Actually, there's no point in going Frozen Heart, but I can get like a Dead Man's or something. Actually, Randuin's is probably the best bet because they have a Graves. And a GP. So yeah, Randuin's is the best one to get. And if you're wondering the reason for that being, the Randuin's has crit reduction on it, and those three characters are most likely going to have at least one form of crit. Graves the Phantom Dancer, GP the Shiv, Lucian already has his crit.
We'll play fetch later. Hey there. I love how the grass is fluffy on my toes.
An enemy has been slain.
Whoa,
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
use this distraction. A worm's eye view often turns into a bird's eye view. Have a go.
Actually, I wonder if I should get a zone use.
Incoming. Now you not Scuttle, relax.
Oops.
We are one. Hello. Oh, hello.
What does the Knight's Vow actually do? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get this, I think.
Hey, it's a thingy people use. Thank you. Nothing beats the smell.
And yes, I'm gonna use this on Cog. This is my first time actually buying the item. It gives me a nice chunk of health. It gives me a little bit of armor. Health regen.
Stay calm.
Legendary.
Tickling each other's branches. I'll be back soon, Scuttles. You know me.
He can take those if he wants. I don't really give a damn.
I wonder what the ducks are plotting today.
I can almost keep Cog perma-shielded. With Lulu we can, though. I don't think I can save him.
I should go swimming later.
Has been slain.
Now, I don't know if there's a penalty to switching over to a new partner in the meantime. Guess I can give this to Ka. Lulu? Please. Actually, she has 26 to my 25, so maybe there's something to that. And now I can't use... I'm hoping they can see me, because I want to dance on their base. So there we go, an Ivern game to send him off before he gets his nerfs. Hopefully you can see that some of these are very much well-deserved. So we got his box, we don't have to worry about this for the rest of the season. S minus, unfortunately, because I think the last game I did was an S. But yeah, S minuses for all three of us. In terms of damage, I'm going to be very low because I'm a support. I mean, I didn't really build any damage items. My shield will do a little bit of damage, yes, but odds are it's going to get popped because everything I had I focused on these two. And it can show in their damage done relative to the enemy team. They did as much as the two on the enemy team combined. In terms of damage taken, I could have absorbed a bit more at times, but I was staying in the middle just trying to peel. Unfortunately, Cog got pulled into Darius a few times, which kind of sucked. But yeah, that's one of the downsides of having 325 movement speed. In terms of healing, this is going to be me, just because, yeah, it's Ivern, I guess. But anyway, in terms of gold, I actually had more than Lulu, almost as much as the Aurelion Sol. He was just in for a bad lane. I tried to help him a little bit, but there's a limit to what I can do. And damn, Kha'Zix's got 22-1-6, and that's still an S minus. Cog didn't even get anything. Wow. So yeah, hopefully you can see how devastating a protect the Cog comp can be. And what's even more awkward is during those brief periods when our shields were down, we could actually still give Cog the movement speed, or just give the attack speed, I mean. Or just give two different people the attack speed. So this was not going to be a fun game for the enemy team, and it was just worse due to them being AD. Anyway, going to call it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.